here with the 1.9D Buckle Show out of Boise, Idaho. We just wrapped up a fantastic weekend. We got some pretty fun guests on this one. First one sitting right next to me. We'll get to him in a second. We also have Olivia Holtzman, and we have Jed Moore. And if she's into it, we got Allie to talk about a few of the races today and how it all went here in Boise for the Pro Tour. Rhys Moore, introduce yourself to the people. How long you been skijor and how'd you get into it?
Well, firstly, my dad introduced me to it. My brother did it for a year. And I was like, ooh, this seems fun. Tried it out. Now I'm sucked in and won this buckle.
Heck yeah. So you've caught this is your first buckle.
Yeah, first buckle in 6 years.
You've been skijoring for 6 years.
Yeah.
And how old are you?
10. About to turn 11.
So you've been skijoring for more than half your life.
Yes.
That's a claim that you can make legitimately.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of work to get to a buckle.
Yeah.
Do you remember your first time skijoring? How old are you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, actually, I only remember one part.
Okay.
And this was during Meeker.
Okay.
For some reason, I tried to hit the whale tail. My dad was pulling me, and I landed straight smack in the middle.
Oh, no.
I was like, oh, this is sort of a difficult situation.
Yeah. So this season, you've been doing it for 6 years. This season, you've raced at Ridgeway.
Yep.
Where else have you raced?
Estes, and then here.
Okay, so 3 races so far.
Won first, every single one.
Okay.
Except I didn't have a youth puller, so I couldn't get the buckle.
So no buckles.
Yeah.
All right, so for those of you at home, our boy Rhys here is a bit of a buckaroo phenom. And he has won. You have won every race that you have attended.
Yeah.
But at some races, it needs to be a novice or someone under 12 on both sides of the team to win the buckle. So this is huge for you because you placed first in Ridgeway, no buckle. You placed first in Estes, no buckle. So you came to Boise. What were you thinking about coming to Boise?
I was just honestly hoping that my rider would get here safe.
Okay.
Because in Estes, I did have a youth rider, but the diesel in her truck turned to gel.
Oh, no.
So she couldn't make it.
Okay.
And then Olivia, who's going to be on the show later, sort of last minute arrangement, she pulled me with Lemon.
Got you. The half-winger.
Just my go-to horse now.
You guys, you made a very solid team at Ridgeway.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Estes.
Yeah.
So your rider gets in. You see that your rider's here in Boise. Your horse is here in Boise. What was the game plan?
I was very surprised. I had some very good...
You had some fast pulls, man.
Yeah.
Your second run today, do you remember how fast it was?
My first one was a 1474.
Yep.
And then my second one was like a 17-something.
So your 14 was the buckle winner today.
Yeah.
I have a shot of your reaction when you heard it was a 14-second.
Yeah.
What was that like? Was it fun?
Yeah, it always is.
Always is. What's your favorite part about skijoring?
Probably the community. Everyone treats you so nice.
Yeah.
If you want to get into skijoring, I would definitely recommend watching this podcast because a ton of great riders and skiers get put on this. So, yeah.
This kid knows what he's doing.
There's definitely some big advice on this show. Actually,
what would your advice be to new competitors, to kids trying to get into it?
Okay, so if you want to win a buckle or first get started, definitely trying to find a good rider who knows. Like, if your dad's into it, definitely ask him because he knows what level you're on.
Yeah, he's going to take care of you out there.
Yeah.
Is it like an adrenaline rush? Do you get really nervous before each race?
If you think about it too much, you're definitely going to be like, either you're going to feel like you're going to throw up.
Yep.
or you just like, no, I can't do this. But always do it. Because honestly, I felt that at Estes, or not Estes, at Boise. I was like, nope, I have 2 runs with 2 different youth pullers.
Yeah.
I have to tough it out.
It's time to throw down.
Yeah, and
You were cruising. I mean, you were flying out there. Did it feel like the fastest race you've ever had?
Oh yeah, 100%.
It looked fast.
Yeah.
And who was your rider today? Who did you win the buckle with?
I know the horse was Sherman.
Yep.
Very nice.
Yep.
Always very fast. Actually.
Yeah, well, fast enough for the buckle.
Yeah.
And who was your rider? Do you remember who that was?
No. Callie.
Callie. Our producers are letting us know it's Callie. Shout out Callie Letterman, the youth rider, who finally got this young man a buckle after 2 first-place finishes with nothing to show for it. It's a bummer.
Also, quick shout out to 2nd and 3rd place, Bella.
Oh, yeah.
So nice.
Yeah.
Good
She was great. She was a fast rider. You guys should team up for the future.
Oh, yeah.
She was quick.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Riley. Riley Maddox.
West is Riley and Bella. Super
Gotcha.
Smash Bros. Is Boone Hoover and Bella.
Okay. So you remembered everyone else's names out there.
Oh, no, I'm just looking on your phone.
Well, only one name is on there.
Well, yeah, because it's the skier.
Oh, I was wondering whose name this was the whole time. So actually, that's very helpful information because we don't get the full list of team
It's a skier and the...
And you just have to know who the rider is.
Yeah.
Nice.
But Bella, very good sport. Actually, if we look here, it is a very close.
It is.
So 3rd place, 33.20 seconds.
Yep.
2nd, 32.29 seconds. Only 1 second point 09 second difference. And then 1st, 31.25 combined.
Yeah, that's
combined.
Yep, that's the combined times. Super close. What's your next race?
Silverton.
Silverton.
Yeah.
I remember watching you race in Silverton 3 years ago for the first time, right when I met your dad, and I don't think I had met you yet. And you had a big, thick rope, and it was super heavy, and you were trying to get over this feature on the left, and you just couldn't hold the weight of the rope up. Yeah. And I think we got to a different rope, and your second run, you did much better with the lighter rope. You looking forward to Silverton? Is that your favorite race? What's your favorite?
Yes, my favorite is either probably Ridgeway or Grand Lake.
2 very, very good races, yes.
Yeah. Little tip, never focus on the rider. Always focus on, like, next gate.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true, especially in the start gate. Sometimes I get a little nervous if I'm watching my horse in the start gate. Yeah. And I'm like, the rider's got it.
Yeah.
They've got it.
Just know a ton of people around to help the horse. I just have to focus on, like, also, before you start, try to position yourself.
Yeah.
So, for the starting gate.
Rhys, thank you so much for coming on the show. Congratulations on your very first buckle. You've had a heck of a season so far. Yeah. So keep up the good work.
I will.
Keep having fun, and we'll see you out there on the track.
See you next time.
All right, see ya. Coming up next will be Olivia Holtzman. Do you need anything? You good?
No, I'm good.
Okay. You nervous?
No.
Don't be nervous.
Freaking out.
Don't freak out, man. Don't freak out, man. We are here with Olivia Holtzman.
Yes.
Gem of a human being.
Oh,
Leadville-based.
Yes.
We met in Leadville, Colorado, 2 years ago?
3 years ago.
3 years ago. I think I talked so much smack to you the first year we met because you were on your horse Lemon, who has become one of my favorite horses on the skijor track. Not known for her speed, but one of the sweetest horses, nicest horses, switcheroo division, whatever you need, crushed the novice division in Ridgeway with Rhys Moore.
Yeah.
So In the junior. Sorry, correction from off camera.
She's about as, as tall as she is wide.
We love
Put it in
Lemon.
perspective
Yes.
for you, yes.
So tell me how you got into the sport, because I don't think I know, actually.
Well, I live in Leadville, and it comes to Leadville.
The granddaddy of them all.
And I have a fat horse, and I need to find a way to work her in the winter.
And why not just run her down Harrison Ave?
So, it keeps her in shape in the winter, so that's how I got into it. I got hooked. I did Leadville my first year.
Yep.
Then did Leadville and Grand Lake. And then now I'm fully following the circuit. And
Yeah.
got myself fast horse this year.
How many? Yeah, so we'll talk about Cloud in a second, but so you've been to Ridgeway this year?
Yes.
Estes?
Yep.
And now Boise.
Yep.
What was Boise like for you? What did you think of Boise?
I loved
Just
Boise.
as a race in general.
I thought it was super fun running on a dirt track just because of how hot it was.
Yep,
I was pretty concerned about, it being 55 degrees here.
definitely.
I had a lot of fun with the rider ring. I thought that was
So much fun,
So much
right?
fun.
I know. They need to bring those into every race.
And I had so much fun pulling you.
So much fun. So me and Olivia teamed up for the all-around,
Yes.
essentially a switcheroo. And we did all right. You can tell us how we ended up.
We crushed it. I mean, 5th overall it was my first time skiing ever behind a horse.
That's right.
And
What do you think of it?
so much fun. I think I love it equally as much as riding the horse.
It's crazy.
And would love to do, equal parts
Yeah.
future races if I can get poles, but I had a great time. And it was fun watching you ride Cloud.
Such a good horse.
Yeah.
I love that little guy. In the all-around, you can give us the teams from 3 to 1, because I'm starting to lose my voice.
3rd place, we got snow plows. 2nd place, split ends, full sends. And 1st place was Team Montana.
Not one of us, and unfortunately, we don't know anyone's names, because all we get here is the team names.
Yeah.
Something to change next year, Pro Tour.
We have the skier name, but not the rider name.
Yeah.
Be nice
And
to have both.
it would be great to have both. And then you skied in the novice.
I did ski in the novice, and I rode in the novice, which got
And
a little
so
sporty.
you did a lot this weekend.
I did do a lot this weekend.
Man.
Hauling, all the way from Leadville, I figured I'd put myself on a pretty busy schedule.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it
Make the
all.
most out of it since I'm driving 13 hours
Yeah.
out here.
And I heard you turned up the gas a little bit today for your novice runs on skis.
I did.
What do you think of that?
So much fun. But
What was your raw time?
I had Zach pulling me today, and I think we needed a 15-second run
what you
to
needed.
win
Yeah.
the novice buckle. So I just told him to send it. I think I had.
I love that you're just like, what do we need to win the buckle? Yeah, run that. Like, that's the most classic skijor thing I've ever heard.
Well, he was in it to win it.
I guess, and he comes from North Dakota, right?
Yes.
So he's driving like 14 hours to be here, so why not?
Yeah.
Might as well.
But I did fully disclose to him before he signed
Not
me
a
up
skier.
that I was not a skier, but he had no one else, and I fully disclosed this to him.
Yeah. I mean, he got to run his horse.
Yes.
I think faster
got
than he ever has.
2 skiers.
Yeah.
The other girl he pulled was also very new, not quite as new as I was.
I give you so much credit for making it to the finish line at a 15-second clip. Like that's what I skied today, and I've been skijoring for 3 years. That's fast. It was fast.
I had so much fun.
Yeah.
And-
How many gates did you miss? If you don't want to say, you don't have to.
I think I added 6 seconds. I think.
You had 6 penalties.
6 penalties.
Yeah, you added more seconds than that.
It was pretty
You were
bad.
splitting gates like a motherfucker out there. Oh man.
Crushed it.
Yeah, crushed it. But you got the ski bug. Now you're like, oh, I'm gonna ski more.
For sure.
What do you like more, skiing or riding? I think we touched on it, but
Both.
what's your, yeah,
Well, I work on skis. That is my full-time job.
that's right. What do you do for work? Just tell the people.
patrol.
She's a ski patroller, everybody. Badass.
And I horse around in my free time. So it's,
Pun intended.
yeah, this
Yeah.
sport is kind of like the best of both worlds.
Oh, it absolutely is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's really cool that I can combine. I just never knew anyone that knew how to ride horses before. And now I'm finally making the connection.
Yeah, once you're in the world of skijoring,
Yeah.
All these doors just seem to open up.
Yeah, Leadville's a lot less of a horsey town than you think it would be. It's
Yeah.
pretty much me and Katie Hunt, and that's it.
Weird.
It's the only, and I mean, Nick lives there too, but he's a little south.
Nick,
Yeah.
And he sleeps in his trailer a lot.
Does he?
He's like, I don't know. No, Nick does not sleep in a trailer, but like, Nick is OG, old school. Like, he's out there. You're not going to see Nick, like, in town, is what I meant.
Yeah.
So let's go through the novice winners really quick. In third place, Mackenzie Ranch 2 skier Danny O'Neill. In second place, Barbie Dream Horse.
The halflinger.
Oh, that was that halflinger?
Another halflinger.
The most stunningest halflinger you've ever seen.
Yes.
And the skier was McKinley Keener. And then in number 1, kind of a sus name, honestly, Hometown Favorites. Conspiracy theories, maybe.
Yeah.
McKinley Keener again. So first and second place there. And what play, do you know where you landed in the novice? Ninth. Overall?
Yes.
That's not bad at all. Out of like, there was like 35 teams in novice.
Yeah.
Wasn't there?
Yeah.
Dude,
Crushed it.
absolutely crushed it day 1.
I had fun.
Or race 1 on skis.
Yeah.
Now you gotta go get some race skis.
I know.
Race
I
skis
was
changes
skiing
everything.
some pretty wide,
Fatties.
ski patrol skis. They're good for ski patrolling.
Yeah. Not so good for turning.
Not so good for turning.
Oh, man. Well, congratulations. What's your next race?
Maybe Craig.
Maybe
next
quick.
week. Yeah, still working on figuring out the logistics of that one.
Right, because you don't have a truck and trailer.
No, I do have a truck and trailer. I
What
don't
the
have
hell?
a skier right now.
Wait, how'd you get up to this race?
Okay. Oh, this race?
This race?
Jed Moore took me.
Jed Moore got you out
Yeah.
here? Well, where's your truck and trailer?
No, he's my hero because
Yeah, he is.
I-
He's everyone's hero.
it's a lot to haul a horse by themselves. 13 hours is what it would have been for me. And it
Yeah.
would have been really stressful for my horse to be
Okay.
alone. So I didn't want to bring the halfie.
Gosh, poor guy.
Yeah. Anyway, I drove to Fruta.
If you ever say we don't love our horses, we're clipping this out for you.
Drove to Fruta, met up with Jed. He housed me for the night, packed him up. Now we're here.
Incredible.
It's been amazing, yeah.
There's a whole thing.
Yeah.
And how long of a drive is it from you, Leadville to Fruta?
3.5 hours?
So 3.5 hours overnight, get in the car, trailer 13 hours up to
Yeah.
Boise to get hauled around on some skis. Almost do really, really, really well in the all-around division
Yeah.
and to get the ski bug.
And we won the snowboard today.
Oh my gosh, I totally forgot the snowboard division. Guys, so you also this weekend came second place on the overall with Charlie Tyler, snowboard phenom,
Yes.
who we had on the
He's
podcast.
amazing.
It is incredible.
He's never not snowboarded clean for me.
No, he is the best, and he's such a sweet kid.
And we ran what, a 14?
You were right there, I had you.
No, that's overall.
Yeah. Oh, you want to see what the day is?
Yeah.
Oh,
He ran
good
crazy fast for a snowboarder.
he always runs crazy fast.
Yeah, but today was insane.
I'm guessing it's all the way at the bottom where
There we
it
go.
was before.
He ran a 14:49 clean for me on a snowboard.
14:49 clean on a snowboard is
Legendary.
insane because
Yes.
he skied it faster. I skied a 15.6 on skis.
Yes.
I'm embarrassed now. Damn, Charlie.
He's a legend.
Oh my
He told me to
god.
send it, and we sent it.
Good for him, man.
I know.
I love that kid. I'm so happy you two teamed up. I would be stoked.
Yeah.
You guys are going again, Grand Lake?
Yep. And then,
Perfect.
yeah, Grand Lake, maybe Craig.
Hell yeah.
So,
I'm excited to see what you guys come up with because I think Cloud, your noodle little horse, is the perfect snowboard horse. And I think you two make an awesome team. In first place in the snowboard, we had him on the podcast pre-show, Jacoby Chacon, obviously, the POW slinging slashers. Jacoby, we're going to have to talk about your team naming skills. And that was with Brandon. I don't know his last name.
I have no idea.
Brandon Nygaard. That is his last. So Brandon Nygaard, Jacoby Chacon in first place. You guys came in second. Not by, well, a second. So hopefully at Grand Lake you'll get him, because no Jacoby, no Kevin Wilder, no anybody. It's Charlie.
I know.
Hell yeah, dude. Good luck.
I'm
Do you have a buckle yet?
excited. I do not. It's my first season actually competing.
What do you want your first buckle to be, on the horse or on the skis?
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm also skiing novice at Grand Lake, so there's a chance.
You could come out with a novice buckle.
I could. Maybe the skiing skills need to be a little better.
No, I think you just need the, oh, hello. I think you just need the
Slower.
the skis. No, I don't think the horse is the problem. I think the skis.
Yeah.
The skis are going to help a lot.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both would be insane at Grand Lake. Skiing buckle
Dude.
and a snowboard buckle.
Wild. Shoot
But
for
I
the
would
stars.
love to get a buckle with Charlie because I love
Yeah.
telling him. He's such a nice guy,
Yeah.
and I have so much fun competing with him. So
Yeah.
he deserves it.
Great kid.
Yeah.
All right. Any closing thoughts on Boise?
No, I just had so much fun here.
Perfect. That's the goal.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, Olivia, we will see you out there. I think the next time I will see you is Grand Lake. And then Leadville, the OG of them all. Back for year 4. Yeah. Hell yeah.
For me.
Well, thanks for coming on the pod.
Thanks for having me.
We'll see you out there. Safe
Yeah.
travels home.
Thanks.
All right. Coming up next, Allie's going to come on the camera, guys. This is a big deal. Get ready. Fuck yeah. I hope you do that on camera. We are here with Allie Briggs in Boise, Idaho. Allie, how was it this weekend?
I mean, pros and cons. Overall, though, fantastic. I had an amazing skier. Jackie has been absolute beast modes this season.
She has, man.
To be paired up with her is awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, you,
When did you two meet and like come together as a team?
Leadville last year.
Okay.
So
That's
it
why I
actually
met
hooked
her.
me up with her as my match skier, and then I also had an amazing draw skier who I'm still partnered up with there, who's
Who is
also
that?
smashing it. Sawyer Carnes.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Pretty awesome guy.
Yeah, Jackie has been on one skiing with a vengeance.
Yeah.
And like tough too. She took a hard fall in Heber this year.
Yes. She
Like
did.
into the fence off the track and like got up, shook herself off.
She's a beast. I mean,
Yeah.
she's a force to be reckoned with, and I feel like every race she just gets better and better and better.
Yeah,
She's salty. She's not afraid to give it her all.
No,
She's
no.
not afraid to try.
definitely not. And so you guys competed in the women's division this weekend.
Yeah.
So that's women on the ground, women on the horse. And then did you compete in the sport this weekend or no?
No, not in the sport. Jackie and I have been paired up for 3 of the skijor circuits. So we were in Heber. We were just outside of the money. I was running a new mare. She has no idea what she's doing.
Oh,
She did a great job, Tilly.
Tilly.
Yeah,
The
she's figured it out
biggest-
since then.
The biggest Mustang you've ever seen.
She's a tank. She's
Beautiful
nothing small
horse.
about her.
No.
We call her Nabeline.
She could have done some damage out in the wild.
Yeah, she's a big girl.
Yeah.
So we didn't do as well at Heber. We paired up in Logan. We took 3rd in the average, and they're kind of like jackpot style thing. And then this
Yeah.
weekend, we ran fastest time on Friday with my horse Tonto, but then we got slammed with the mystery penalty that we couldn't quite figure out.
Those mystery penalties.
All is fine. It all works out the way that does in the end, and it's no big deal.
Yeah.
And then today we took, this one was kind of crazy. We got rolled. We were supposed to be like 7 or 8 from last.
Yeah.
Jackie needed a breather. She
Yeah,
did
she's
something to her
having-
hip.
And she was having
Dragging that
serious
horse all
migraines today, she
around.
told me.
Yeah.
She was like not okay.
No, she was really,
Still
really
skied like a
battling it out.
bat out of hell
Oh
though.
my gosh, she crushed it.
saying,
So we
it's tough.
rolled until 2nd from last and let my horse go. Asked him, he went, and we ran like a 15:17, I think.
Yeah.
And then that was the fastest time of that day. I was like, yeah, we crushed it. And then the last team behind us crushed us by 1/100th
I
of a second.
hate when that happens.
So 1/100th of the second away from taking first today. But I mean, serious competition. I mean,
Yeah.
there's some pretty pretty awesome women in that division. So
Totally.
I mean, it's fair game for anybody.
And is that kind of when it's close like that and you can't help but think about it, is that what kind of keeps you coming back to the sport?
Yeah, I mean, up until this year, I've been doing this for 6 years. There was a hiatus in between due to personal injury, but like I've never placed
Okay.
and brought home money until this year. So there's always that like, oh, you know, if I try a little bit harder, maybe if I try
Right.
this race or this division, like there's gonna be something that wants to.
And what do you think it
coming back
comes
for it.
down to?
I mean, being able to run my horse, like Tano's my heart horse. I've had him forever. And so like being able to run him full out is one of the most breathtaking feelings ever. But I know it's been mentioned, you mentioned it before, Rhys mentioned it. I know a bunch of people do, is like the sense of community that you have
Totally.
within your skijor family. I mean, that keeps you wanting to come back more than anything.
Yeah.
Like after my hiatus, I came back in March and raced in Leadville last year for the first time after that, and was on my friend Olivia Crane. She was letting me borrow her mare, Stormy. Yeah. She rode Aussie, big old beast of a Bergeron Belgian cross. He's majestic as heck. But
Oh no, if I remember seeing your tiny ass up on a huge Belgian horse.
no, but like being gone and then stepping into the building, the registration, and
Oh yeah.
and seeing everybody. I mean, I don't know how many times I cried that night just seeing everybody and reconnecting. And like, I don't think super highly of myself when it comes to like people thinking about me off screen. Like,
Right.
like if we're together, then yeah, cool beings. We're
Right.
having an interaction.
Front
You're going to
mind.
be thinking of me. But having been gone as long as I was, and then coming back into it and having people stoked to see me back, I
And
was
that
just
was
like,
in Leadville.
oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, in that room. I mean, there's something
mean,
special about the
it
Elks.
was- Jackie and I were walking into the registration room, closed the door. I'm saying something, and Duffy threw everything he had down and goes, Allie Briggs? And I was like, Duffy? And he goes, oh my gosh. And then like walks around the table and gives me the biggest hug ever. And
Love
he goes,
that.
don't you ever leave us like that again. And I was like, it wasn't my
Yeah.
intention, I swear. But
It's such a great community. That is the number one thing. What keeps you in it's always the community.
fantastic horses, even more amazing people.
Yeah.
The community that you build, your networking is that's what keeps you coming. Makes you want to stay.
I hear you.
Yeah.
So, what are your next races this season? You're like really following the.
Yeah, this is the most
season.
races I've been able to participate in. I haven't always had that opportunity set before
Mm-hmm.
me, so taking advantage of it right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to Silverton, but I'm not participating. I'm just honorary.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Carolyn and I tried to get in, but we didn't quite make it in time.
Carolyn Bonin,
Yeah.
another
Who also is a beast.
female
Yeah.
skier.
We took 6th out of 65 teams at Estes.
Damn.
So
In the sport division. Was that Tilly?
no, that was behind Tonto.
Gosh, I love Tilly.
I know. I wish she's such a majestic horse. I wish
She really
a
is.
smidgen
I'm gonna
faster.
put a clip of Tilly on top of what we're talking about right now, so everyone can
Just
see
made
her.
for
Yes.
days. Yeah.
Pushing through the. Oh,
Yeah, she's a majestic creature, that's for sure.
so close. Well, that's still fun. I kind of like going to races and just hanging out in the start gate and
yeah.
shooting. You're a photographer, so
Yeah.
I think you'll have a blast.
Yeah, I've got a photo shoot that weekend. So,
Yeah.
But I just,
I like
You're
making
great.
myself the self-appointed rope runner
yeah,
guy.
that's fun.
That's my favorite job on the whole track. Like if I could give it all up and just run ropes for my whole life, I probably would. Yeah. So fun.
Love it.
Sweet. So you got Silverton next and then
Grand Lake.
Grand Lake
Leadville.
and Leadville. That's pretty much. So you're gonna be everywhere.
Yeah.
You got Jackie for all of them.
Not for Grand Lake, but I do have her for Leadville.
Okay.
So Slick Chicks Tunnel and Jackie
The
and I.
Slick Chicks.
Slick Chicks, man.
Yep.
We'll be
We're almost done with these team names. I'm excited to get back into a number and names.
I don't know. Names are kind of fun.
You like it? You have fun with it?
I do. I think we have some pretty fun ones out there. We were talking about Olivia with Cloud and
Cloud9.
Well, what did we end up saying? It was like cloudy with a chance of snowballs.
Yep.
Amazing.
That's another, yeah.
So good.
There is a lot, yeah. You did see a lot of creativity, a lot of team names based on the horse.
Yeah.
Not ironically. The power of the
Yeah.
skijor team. But yeah, a lot of it comes down to, I think, the horse, and you have some nice wordplay with that. Did you meet Bagel today?
I did.
The best horse ever. He's so freaking cute.
So precious. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
I love every week I get to meet like 8 more of my favorite horses on the planet.
There's just so many good ones out there.
I know. And it's like you have kill pen ponies, you have dressage, show, western, you have just like every kind of horse out
The
there.
most eclectic
Yeah.
sort of horses you could ever find.
Yep.
You'll find them at a skijor track.
And you just walk around the Stargate. What's this horse's name? What's this horse's? How old is he?
And
Like,
I think the fun part about it too in the horse field is like they can be super like there's no I mean like obviously you have like the OTTBs and like the off the track quarter horses that are
Mhm.
gonna do really well, but like Liv and Cloud, like he's
Yeah.
a little quarter horse Arab cross and
Yeah.
smashed it this weekend.
Yep.
Like she finally got to open him up, they
Ugh.
crushed it.
he felt so good. I
was
skied behind her
amazing.
for that one, and
Such a
yeah,
good little guy.
it felt bad. It surprised me as a skier for sure,
Yeah.
because I typically ski behind thoroughbreds, and
Entirely different vibe.
yeah, but that little horse, like we were cruising. I was like, oh
Yeah.
shit, we're moving.
Well, then there was that Barbie Dream Horse, super majestic mane as a halflinger, and it took
Yes.
second. I mean, like you never know. You
Took
never.
second in what division?
I don't remember, but it was second.
If only we had results with horse names on them.
Compiling a list.
Unbelievable, guys. Cancel.
Ton. Ton.
Well, Allie, it's been lovely. Women's division won't be in Silverton, or is there? There is a women's in Grand Lake, and then no women's in Leadville.
Correct.
Yeah.
But I won't be in the women's division in Grand Lake. I will be in sport, open, and snowboard.
And then you're riding Zombie in Leadville.
Beastie Boy.
We thought, as sports skiers,
You were safe.
we were safe because they cut everyone off from splitting divisions. We heard Jed was going up, and then we immediately heard Zed is, yeah, you're still gonna run Jed's horse, Zombie,
Yep.
in the sport.
Watch out.
Good competition though. Dev's feeling much better. We trail rides all summer for him, so hopefully he's got a few more seconds.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see
That's
right
right.
there.
I pinky promise you to be on my best behavior, but I
I
don't
know
like
you
one.
gonna pinky promise anything. Horse accidents, people.
High four.
Got to be careful out there.
Sure do.
Allie, thank you for coming on. Next up, we got Jed Moore. Probably talk about the Open or something.
Yeah.
Who knows? We'll see you out there.
We'll see ya.
Thank you very much.
You bet.
All right.
Awesome.
Jed Moore, back on the 1.9D show.
Happy to be back. I wish it was because I won another buckle this weekend. There was definitely within my grasp in more than one division.
So what divisions did you run at this race?
So I was in the all around, also known as the switcheroo.
Yep.
We were fast time
Day one.
in day one,
Yep.
even beating out RJ and Colin Cook, which is a very tough team.
Hell of a team.
Very tough.
Yeah. Crazy they're even allowed to do the switcheroo sometimes.
Agreed. Agreed. Colin Cook is an absolute
Colin Cook's a
chain.
monster of a skier.
And also rides pretty well.
Yes.
Rides pretty well.
Yeah.
But
It's hard to find those teams, man, who can like really do both at the top levels, and they both can.
and that's great that you brought it up that way. My partner came over from Washington. His name's Colin Wolf.
Yep.
He's a PRCA steer wrestler, obviously very accomplished horseman, but also grew up at the base of a ski mountain and
Yeah.
grew up ski racing. He and I have partnered up in the past a few times. It's kind of hard with his work schedule and living in Washington to get to a lot of the Colorado
a long
races
way.
that I go to. But Colin and I got in touch, and he figured he could make it over to Boise, and he and I were first the first day. Today was my day to ski. Was getting along great until I wasn't.
Yep.
Hooked a ski tip on a gate, lost the ski in the middle of it. I still don't know if we were gonna beat Colin. They absolutely laid one down today.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
And they set, I mean, the set we had for the all around was dead straight.
Thanks.
I mean,
Makes me feel as like the one guy that crashed.
yeah. No. There was another guy who crashed in the all around.
Oh, that makes
it was one of two.
so much better.
But if it makes you feel better, you're now our most featured guest on this show. So there you go. Fall some more. Be invited back.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful fall.
Yes.
Your skis caught, like you said, and then you did the swoop and
Yeah. Heading off to the straw bales towards the horse track. I really thought it was going to be. I had a brief moment of like,
how fast did it happen?
Oh, I was making gates. Everything was fine. It was a little bit tight for me, but I was getting along.
Yep.
And then click, my ski, and right ski flies off. And when it turned off, it turned my body, and I was shooting straight to the median, which was a row of straw bales wrapped in plastic. And then there was the dirt snow track or rider track, horse track. And I went, well, here we go. And I thought, this is probably not going to feel very good.
Yeah.
And in the grand scheme of things, I've probably taken harder crashes falling out of bed. So
yeah,
it could have been worse, but it was.
Skijoring is the only sport, like we do a lot of action sports. Skijoring is the only one, like when you fall or when you just totally biff it, it happens like that. Like if you're skiing the mountain, you're like, I'm losing it. I might fall. Horse rack riding, most of the time you're pretty aware of like what's going to happen. I don't know what riding bulls was like. Maybe you had a similar like I'm about to lose it moment. Whenever I fall in skijoring, it is like I am doing great. Holy smokes, I'm on the ground.
Riding.
Yeah.
Not riding.
Like always instantaneous.
Happens pretty fast.
So talk about the split track a little bit, because we're describing like skier and two different sides, and temperature has a lot to do with it, and the safety of our equine athletes has a lot to do with it. So I want to talk about the choices that the race made to run a sand track for the equine athletes and have the skiers on the snow.
Absolutely. I've seen it done before. First time I ever saw a horse track, snow track, or dirt track, snow track was at Saratoga, Wyoming.
Yep.
Richard Raymer up there, and they do a great job with their race. I've also seen it at Ridgeway, where they have dirt track.
I've heard about that.
Inside and the snow track outside. It's a great way to make use of having limited snow resources, also unfavorable temperatures. Last weekend in Logan, they started with a full snow track for riders and skiers. After 24 or so runs, they decided it was not a safe track. They canceled it for the day. And again, our friend Colin Cook making work in the machine, helping out and creating. They did a dirt track and snow track. Even then, not ideal, but I think it really set them up for this weekend, knowing that we don't have near enough snow to make horse track and skier track.
Yeah.
So they set up straw bale barrier in between.
Yeah. Which actually, like, I didn't know. When I was talking to them about the build and what was going on, and it was described to me, I was like, I don't know if I get that so much, but I didn't mind the snow into the hay bale line, I thought it was very organized.
Very
kept
clean.
The snow super clean.
Very clean.
And yeah, I just thought it gave the horses something to look at while they were running, so they didn't want to, go up and down. These skijor horses, they want to run on snow. They're like, oh, it's snow. They're all fine with it. But, we try to explain to our viewers that horse safety is the top priority.
100%.
Top 5 priorities. So I was happy with how they built it. And as a rider, as a horseman, how did you think it ran?
There's no question that this weekend in Boise will likely be the fastest and safest horse track we run all year long.
Yeah.
I mean, the dirt footing, sand on some loose road base.
Yeah. And a straight track.
Yeah. It was fast for horses. Like you mentioned, it was clean. There's just pretty minimal snow meltage. I have to give props to the Pro Skijor group in what they created here in Boise,
Totally agree.
with the last 10 days being above freezing, daytime and nighttime.
Oh, dude.
55
so warm.
degrees
Yeah.
and running over 200 runs each day.
Yep.
And the snow track held together incredibly for
Really
all the
well.
skiers. I mean, I skied on it.
Yeah.
At least.
And they were out there. They were salting it. Like they really put in maximum effort, I think, this weekend. And it all came together.
Yeah, they really got it together for both skiers and riders this weekend.
Was this your first rider ring?
Meeker, I believe, year 2 had a rider ring.
What do you think of the rider
And
ring?
then at Sun Valley at the Invitational last year,
That's
they had
right.
a rider ring as
They
well. I enjoy it. I think especially if we could have one on a wider course,
Yes.
where a rider really has to
Yes.
to move his horse to get there. At Meeker's event that year, there was room where a guy could miss it.
Okay.
And you know, I would love to see one at like Ridgeway where there's a wide track and you got to move your horse there.
Yeah.
I would love it because I can move my horses laterally.
Right.
And
Well, that's
we
what
can
I
get there.
love about it. Like forces the rider. We've like, since we started this podcast, we've started a lot of like, you know, what does the rider do? But obviously it's a joke, everyone. But
I mean,
it's
to tell you know, Emma that, I mean, it might add 2 or 3%
2 or 3% is huge.
to have to move laterally and catch a rider ring.
So she's a huge advocate of the rider ring, obviously. But the first time I saw it last year in Bellevue, I was just like blown away. It's like, why don't we do this every year? And to your point, you know, it's always dead center of the track. I'm like, why not move it a little bit and then move it the other way the next day and really make the rider ride.
Yeah, there's been times where, you know, that weekend in Meeker, the first time I right down the gun barrel, caught it, grabbed the reins, it's fine.
So good.
The next day I almost didn't get it and just caught it in my hand on the edge of it.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's a depth perception wise and a pretty
Yeah.
small target.
Yeah.
Bounce off your hand.
It's a thin orange ring, folks. Like you're on a horse, it's probably on a white background. Yeah.
There's a lot going on. Even this weekend, my very first run in the all around, I was cruising along. I thought I had moved over enough, and I didn't, and I had to grab it, and I caught it in my hand, and I was like, "Okay, here we go." And old Tano got a couple swats on the butt with the ring, and here we go.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, I love the rider ring. Love it a lot. I hope we see it at more races. So let's get into the sport division. I guess we'll just list these out, and then if you can talk about any of these guys, we can go into it. So in third place, we got Hold My Reins and Watch This. And the skier was Bryson Threet. Horse and rider, not on this list, folks. It's not me. And then second place, we got a 38 special. The skier was Colin Wolf. And then in first place today, the overall winners, the buckle takers, are the Haymakers and Heartbreakers, and again with Colin Wolf. So first and second place
You bet.
with Colin Wolf.
Colin,
Wolf is your boy?
that's my guy.
That's your guy.
Colin Wolf and I, we were second overall. We were 38 special. You know, a little reference to hold on loosely, but don't let go.
Hold on loosely.
That was us.
I got it. Crushed it.
And I mean, in the grand scheme of things, he and I were a little bit early in the lineup yesterday. Super technical
Super
course.
tough yesterday.
And I really held Zombie back. We were about 2 seconds off the pace yesterday.
That was a hard course to be early on.
Very difficult. And then and then today we were fast time on the day until the very end. They gave somebody a rerun, and they wound up running with the fastest time of the day. So we wound up
This rerun,
fastest time of the day.
in my opinion, the rerun is a little controversial, and we'll probably have him on to talk about it. Because I watched the start and I just didn't think, like, the rule in skijoring is once you come through the eye of the timer, your time starts. Whatever happens after that is a DNF if you drop the rope. So The argument today was that he dropped the rope before he went through the eye and he got a rerun. Because if you're able to get rid of that rope before you go through it, you can bring it back. It was just a bad start and you can now run because you've never set the timer. So a super bummer, honestly, to have that happen.
To really think that we were fast time of the day.
Right.
Pro skijor events don't pay day money, but they pay fast time. So that was a $750 hit to win fast time or not win fast time.
That is a big hit.
That was a pretty big hit. And with their successful run, that actually placed them third in the average. So that they wound up placing in the average. Brycey did there with
Dylan Free.
Dylan Free.
Yep.
Her and her gray horse, their
Snowman.
Snowman is fast.
Snowball.
She rides him great.
Yeah. They are a great team. I love they're always super. I'm excited to see them in Briggs. I just, in my opinion, didn't see the rerun being totally appropriate, but that's my opinion.
Sure.
Leave a comment. Leave your own opinion.
Yeah, the Free family, I mean, between Ty Free as dad,
Yeah.
Dane Free as little brother.
Of a skier, dude.
I got to pull Dane at Sun Valley
did.
last year. We
Yeah.
pressed deep at the Invitational there.
Yeah, I'm excited to see him get more into it.
When we were doing track inspection there, it was the first time I'd really met. He was my draw.
Yeah.
And Ty and Dane are walking the course, and I ride by, and they're like, "Oh, hey, you're our puller," and they're like, "As fast as you can go, we can handle this." And I'm riding Zombie. And
Yeah.
they're like,
And you're looking at Dane, who's a 15-year-old teenager, and you're like, huh?
"Okay, hold
And
on."
I love his energy in the start gate. Like, you get the rope to him, and you're looking at him as a rider, and you're like, you ready? Usually there's, like, an energy match. He's just in the start gate, like, yeah. And then he
Whenever you
shoots
are.
out of the gate. You're like, whoa.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
the entire Free family, Ty skiing, Dane skiing, and Dylan, who's not a ski racer, but is turning out to be a fantastic young horsewoman. They're
Badass rider. Yep.
Yeah, they're great to be around. Awesome for the sport.
Yeah. And these people probably recognize the name Dylan Free. She's in the content all the time. One of the most fashionable individuals. Dresses not only for herself, but like her horse too, and everything matches.
Yeah,
It's incredible.
matching red horse boots, red shirt. She's pretty sharp.
She's crushing it. So we're gonna go into the pro division now. And in third place we got Stranger Danger, and the skier was KJ. KJ crushed it. This was the first weekend I really saw him ski, I think. Wow.
Yeah, he's super sharp. That was Colin Cook's partner in the all-around.
Yeah.
Him with Mike Miller this weekend was
That's the thing.
super sharp.
Third place. So this team, Mike Miller and KJ. Mike Miller had one run in the pro division. One run, came in day one and won it, and then came in today and averaged out in third place. That's insane against that field of competitors.
Yeah, I had the opportunity to do it last weekend where I just had one run in the sport.
That's right.
And not having that opportunity to make multiple runs and get a feel for the course
Yes.
and for your skiers to get a feel
Yeah.
for the course.
Puts you at a massive disadvantage.
You just got to swing for the fences, and
Yeah.
here we go. We're here to win.
So wild. In second place, we have the OGs with Jake Van Dersen.
Here we are in, Western Idaho, and, a lot of the competitors that we're seeing here at these Pro Tour events aren't a lot of the competitors that we see in some of the Colorado races that we go to. So, again, it's a regional differences.
Totally.
And I love this commingling of
I
some
do
of us
too.
Colorado skiers coming up here and some of them coming to our events.
Well,
and,
yeah.
And getting a feel for, how the other half lives.
Well, what's so funny is, like, this is how competitive the sport is now. Like, the perfect example of Jake Van Dersen, second place today. We don't really know him, but Richard Weber, who is very competitive and skis with us, is watching these events and watching these races. He texts me today during the race, and he's like, get me Jake Van Dersen's number. And that's like, and he's really good at eyeballing skiers and seeing what's happening, but that's how competitive it's getting. I find it really awesome that it's like we can watch the live stream, you get a text, and then I go to the start guy. I need Jake Van Dersen's number, and Harley Manning got it for me. Texted to Richard, which is probably calling him about Red Lodge or God knows what. And that's how it happens. It's such a small world.
Yeah. I can still remember the first time I got a phone call from a skier that wanted to ski behind me.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, you've got to pay your dues a little bit in skijor, both as a horseman and as a skier.
Yeah.
It's, that I say this all the time. Every skier thinks that they're going to crush it until they ski against real skijorers.
Right.
And every horse rider thinks that their horse is going to crush it until they run against, everybody thinks their horse is fast until they run against fast horses.
Right. And being fast on a skijor track is different than being fast on a straightaway. You got a whole nother party back there to think about. And what being fast is getting to that finish line the fastest, but with your skier. Your skier controls the time. That's where the team, and there's so much trust in that.
I can count on Allie's left hand how many skijor racers, skiers have showed up to the skijor track and been dominant from the get-go.
Oh yeah, rarely.
Does not happen.
No, I've been in the sport.
So many guys say, I've been skiing my whole life.
Doesn't matter.
Does not matter.
I don't care. No.
It's a whole different ballgame when you put the rope in your hand.
In my 3 years, I've seen Jack Plants come into the sport, Jim Ryan, and Mads crushed, and the kid Malcolm Siemens.
Yep.
Those 4 in my 3 years have come in, and you watch those guys ski. You're just like, yep, they're going to be tough.
Pretty elite group, right?
Yes. It's, just a wildly competitive.
I was supposed to pull Malcolm Siemens this weekend.
Oh, what happened?
He, with his fantastic job that he has working on ski resort messes, he was called to be in Canada and could not get out. So
damn it,
I was supposed to have Malcolm this weekend in the sport, which would have been pretty nice.
I love watching. I think he's going to be dangerous.
I still wound up with 2 fantastic skiers with Colin Wolfe and Bryson Threet, who were also both top 3.
Yep.
Hard to gripe about what I wound up.
Totally hard to gripe. Yes, but you have a good roster of skiers who know and trust you, who know and trust Zombie. Beautiful start too by Zombie. I think it was your first race today where you did that little pivot turn.
Big pivot. When we can get a pivot moving to the left, he drives into his left lead and drives off his hind end, and it's like getting shot out of a can.
That was gorgeous. I love when they're facing the skier and they pivot on their back too and just fucking take off there. That was super awesome. We still have to talk about who's in first place in the pro division today, the bucklers. We have the Real Slim Shady. I believe the name for that team is after the horse. And the skier was RJ Klotz.
Again, difficult to tell who is who with the information we get from the Pro Skijor website.
Yeah.
A group that I'm not super familiar with. Obviously, they've got the horsepower. Obviously, they've got, skier talent.
Yep. You had to have I think these guys, so I give credit to Pro Skijor for doing my favorite thing. I think it was reversed. But one of the days, the skiers come out and about 40% of them cleaned the track. And I think that is a perfect percentage. And then the other day, they came out and 90% of them cleaned at pace.
Absolutely.
And I love a race where one day is like the super technical, you have to be a team, you have to talk, you have to think. And then the other day is just gas.
Yeah, one day it's, in other words, it's one day it's a horsemanship race for how you handle your horse, how you check, how you communicate with your skier for what they need in what section of the track. And then the next day, the skiers get to cut loose, and it's not near as technical.
Yep.
And the horses get to go.
Yeah. And the horse get to have a good
I
day.
really enjoy those races where you get one day of each.
Yes.
I think that benefits the sport. I think it benefits all of our participants.
And these guys, I mean,
showcase what we are.
they nailed it. At the day one, skiing was like, it was Olympic slalom. Like, so technical.
So glad I didn't have to ski yesterday in the all-around.
I felt a little bad for Liv, but like, yeah, you're just gonna get thrown into the fire today, man. Sorry. But and then I got to ski the super fast, like fun one. But she got to run her horse Cloud outright for the very first time ever. So yeah, I know she enjoyed it. So, but yeah, I think they did that perfectly this weekend. And today was just so much fun to watch. Horses flying down the track. Got some super fast times, really exciting for spectators to watch. And
yeah, pretty great crowd today in Boise.
Yeah. I mean,
5 degrees.
I know. As much as this winter is awful, I'm not fully hating it because it's beautiful out there, skijor. I'm just like in a t-shirt and jean jacket today. No base layers.
Get it.
I think last year, this weekend, I was in Big Sky. It was like 0 degrees.
It was so cold last year.
So cold.
So cold last year.
Yeah, I was in Boise. Yes, I was in Bozeman for these next 2 weeks, and it never got above 0. Like -10 the whole time. It's awful.
It is a winter sport, and we don't always get a beautiful. I mean, like for me, perfect skijor weather is a 25-degree day bluebird.
Yes.
With overnight lows at like 10.
Yes.
So the track really sets up hard, but then we get sunshine and bluebird for not freezing our butts off.
Nope.
And the crowd gets to be out there. It's cold, but it's not
manageable. No wind.
If everybody's wearing their beautiful furs, they're plenty warm anyways.
Hey, keep wearing those beautiful furs, people. We love seeing it. It's the best. And we're bigger fashionistas than any of you guys could ever imagine. Every thrift store I walk into, it's like, skijor fit? Skijor? Man, no. Skijor fit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this going to work?
Yeah.
Does that fit?
Yeah, I love it. So thank you, Jed. I think we covered everything. Is there anything you want to add?
Man, it's as much as we're into it, we're almost getting towards the end.
We're halfway through.
I mean, I've got 3 more events with 1 open weekend. So that's 4 more weeks.
Yeah.
And then Red Lodge.
We're getting there.
I live 40 weeks out of the year for these 12.
That's 100%. Well, we all I can't express how much we think about it. I do want to talk to you I know that you're signed up for a very unique event in Grand Lake coming up in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. Tell me who your teammates are.
Okay, so the event is called the Rowdy Relay.
Great name.
I love how a lot of skijor events are trying to come up with something unique to them.
Yes.
Something that adds just a little bit of spice to what's going on.
Yep.
The switcheroo was kind of the original, you got to do this, and the next day you do that. Ridgeway, always pushing the boundaries, always trying to make something different. They come up with the twisted switch, where you got to switch halfway through.
Fun event, yes.
Which I do have to say we kind of crushed this year.
Yeah, I know. Next year, where are you? That's our buckle.
But then, so now Grand Lake has what they call the Rowdy Relay, which is a single rider rides halfway down, pulling a skier, and then you have to switch skiers. I'm still a little bit cloudy on how some of the switching rules are.
Yeah.
I know they have to switch. Exact words from Delphine Itel, one of the producers, She said they have to pass a baton or a banana or something to that effect.
Yeah.
And so the skiers have to switch something. I think there's probably a switch zone, and then
Yep.
they have to carry on with the rest
Yeah.
of the race.
And I think the skier has to get the ropes. I think the one skier has to get the rope off and the new rope goes on. There was a rumor of that.
Oh, see, and I hadn't heard
Yeah.
all that. Like there's going to be, I think they're keeping some of us in the dark
Yeah.
about how it's got to go.
Yeah.
Because some of us are pretty creative.
Well, they tried to do that in San Juan because you had the brilliant idea, not this year, but last year, of riding the horse with the skis.
Hey, if I have to ski second,
Yeah.
in the halfway switch,
And it
I'm gonna
worked.
start with my skis.
Yeah. And then this year they made us all put our skis in a box. This was insider information that I received. I called Jed and I said, start noodling this because we're going to have to shave a few seconds off.
We still had the fastest transition of the weekend. We figured it
know.
out pretty good.
I know.
Figured it out pretty good.
Day one we had, it was rough day one.
So I'm super excited about the Rowdy Relay. I've got what
Your
I
team.
think is probably
Yes.
one of the sharpest
Please.
teams we've got.
Please go into this in great detail.
I know we already got to visit. We already got to visit with Olivia Holtzman.
Yes.
And we referenced her incredible halflinger Lemon. Lemon pulls my son at a lot of the youth races.
Yep.
She's a fantastic
Like a
beast.
crowd favorite.
Absolute crowd.
Crowd favorite.
She is neighboring. Maybe she's
Yes.
born with it. But I mean, Lemon's gonna rip down the track for us. So not only do I have Lemon as a equine teammate,
Yep.
Olivia, fantastic skier, fantastic rider, but we also have Caroline DeChiel, was Bronin. She got married to Lucian DeChiel,
Okay.
and
Caroline,
she is a
Olivia
rip skier.
Holtzman, Lemon,
Yep.
and Jed Moore.
And then the second day of the Rowdy Relay, one of the skiers has to ride.
Yeah.
So as long as you've got 2 riders out of 3,
See, I would argue the most entertaining thing to do would be to put Caroline on the horse day too.
I'm sure that would be entertaining.
The non-rider of the bunch.
Being the competitor that she is, when we were telling her all about this, she
Yeah.
said, I'll just have to brush up on my horse riding. Like she's
ready.
She was gung-ho. She was going for it. She might
She's a
not have
beast.
to ride this year, but
She's got the mental for it.
we're going to figure it out.
Oh, God bless that girl. I love watching her ski. Her, Jackie, Mads, a lot of females coming into the sport and like really just kicking ass.
Mm-hmm.
Love to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, sir, I think that just about does it. That's going to wrap us up for the Boise Buckle Show here in Idaho. We'll see you next week. I will be in Bellevue. Everyone else will be in Silverton. And then we'll all be back together in Driggs.
No Driggs for me this year.
No Driggs. We'll all be back together in Grand Lake.
We will all be back together in Grand Lake.
Perfect. We'll see you in Grand Lake.
Absolutely. Hopefully another Buckle Show. I don't mind coming in after
Let's
winning.
just keep it, yeah. Maybe I'll have my co-host back eventually.
She keeps the time limit down.
Yeah, she's our timer. So if this is running super long, you know why. We don't have a producer. So thank you so much, Jed.
Always a pleasure.
All right, Drew.
Sir.
Cheers.